Hello there, everyone. Alright, so before we go to the terminal, I just want to point something out. This has literally been a couple of seconds since the end of the last video, and yeah, we got new beer. Well, I say new beer, we didn't have beer before, but now we have Timefall Porter, which is, as it says here, crafted with the finest, fastest growing barley under the Timefall. So yeah, no more Bridges energy for us when we're in our little private room, so let's have a drink. Sadly, it's the same animation, but let's just christen it. Ten out of 10 to you if you can chug a beer like that. Apologies, by the way, because I do recognise that I have probably been hiding the HUD a little bit when I'm streaming this. Well, recording this. I feel like I say streaming a lot when I mean recording. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's always important. The main things I would tell you about anyway, like my boots condition, my battery condition. So it's not like you need to see it because I'm going to be telling you anyway. Okay, so yeah, next order is upstairs, so we'll go to that in a minute. But right now we've got a few pieces of mail and data, so we're going to blast through them just so that we can keep up with it. But if you want to skip that, I will put a timestamp on the screen right now. Okay, so mail. Only 3 here, so Alda, rebuild the roads, rebuild America. I see them delivery bots are on the prowl again. Guess that means the roads are getting better out there. Used to be highways and byways running all over back in the day. There was one, the Mother Road some called it. That was the one the folks used to follow all the way west, chasing their dreams. Rebuild the roads and you rebuild the dream, is that it? That old American classic, the belief that success and prosperity are within everyone's reach? Well, there may not be much for your UCA and your plan to rebuild the country, but if you can finally make that one work, I'll raise a glass to you, that's for sure. So, Benjamin Hancock. Far apart, but always connected. Dear Sam, thanks again for all your help. The Carol printer's still running like a dream, and it kind of feels like one too. Seeing all these new buildings popping out of there. By the way, I don't know what voice or accent I'm trying to do here. It hasn't solved all our problems, of course. The nearby wasteland's still crawling with BTs. But now we can obtain a good chunk of supplies via the network, and they can't interfere with that. To think we're connected, even all the way out here. Didn't used to think it was such a special thing. The whole world was one big network back before the Death Stranding. Video, audio, text, every bit of information was available for one and all. But now we've gone one better, the chiral network, and the printer can be used to send tangible things. Well, in a way. Welcome to the new America. Once we're able to send food and medicine too, you won't have to put your neck on the line for our sake anymore. I hope that day comes soon. I really do. Yeah, to be honest, I think people like Sam are quite happy to have a job. Or maybe not Sam in particular, but people like Sam, like the porters we see. The engineer, yours is a true calling. I think I mentioned it before, but I was born in this shelter. Grew up here. My parents are long gone now, but they taught me everything I know about engineering. Taught me real good. My dad used to say that making tools wasn't mindless labour, but right and proper work. Not a job, but a calling. Those who answer the call empower others to create, and in doing so leave their mark on the world. If you just want to get by, go ahead and do whatever. That's what he said most people in the cities did, most other preppers for that matter. But if you want to live with purpose, if you want a legacy, you find yourself a calling. I think you've done just that. I mean, carrying stuff from place to place is one thing, but forging connections? Rebuilding a nation? If that's not a calling, I don't know what is. You and me, we get it. What we're doing really matters. All the more reason we'd be better stay sharp. Alright, mail caught up. Let's go to data. We've got the memory chip from last time, which is a coffee cup. Coffee houses found popularity in the mid-17th century England, giving birth to a thriving coffee culture. But by the mid-18th century, it was tea that was in the ascendancy. It was for this reason that when England's colonies chose to rebel in response to their masters' oppressive policies... Sorry about that. They threw crates of... I know I'm laughing there, but I couldn't help but laugh. It's like, why am I apologising for pricks years ago on my ancestors. Anyway, get off that topic. They threw crates of tea into the sea at Boston, thereby helping to spark the American Revolution. But let us return to the humble cups in which tea and coffee came. They are easily broken, and as such can constitute a difficult load for any porter. Yeah, I must admit, I don't like carrying anything that like a teacup. If I'm having to buy it from a shop and just take it home, it's like, you just know it will break if you turn sharply around a corner in the car. And we've got the Honda NSR 250R. A mass-produced motorcycle based on the Honda, blah blah blah, a racing bike which found 4 straight manufacturer championships from 1985 onward and found success in motorsport events both inside and outside of Japan. Japanese manufacturers began moving away from the 2-stroke engines in the late 1990s due to introduction of emission regulations, which meant that production of the blah 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 ceased in 1999. Apologies for the car there, the bike. In the world of Death Stranding, all motors are electrical. Okay, so we got one more. What is that? It's this unknown. The secret confessions of a certain someone. Access the interviews menu to learn more. So let's do that. We got? We got one from Hartman. Evolution, Death Stranding, and the Fear of Dying. 1 year ago from his lab. Death has been Homo sapiens' constant companion for every step of our evolutionary journey. Our cultures and civilizations have been built with an awareness of our relationship with death, the extent to which we can accept and live with. Out of fear of the inevitable decomposition and destruction of the flesh, our ancestors developed elaborate embalming techniques, death masks and the like. Indeed, the mask has ever been a symbol of the soul that transcends this world to exist for eternity in the next. The mummies and the sarcophagi of ancient Egypt are but one instance of this. Honoured individuals were given masks and placed inside sarcophagi in order to be preserved for eternity, thereby transcending death and attaining immortality. Paintings and photographs are no different, really. They are simply more modern variants of the Egyptians' masks and sarcophagi. Indeed, all of humanity's crowning achievements, art, language, writing, are arguably a reaction to death, an expression of our desire to overcome it. They are great feats born from fear, and one might even go as far as to say that it was the primal fear of death that drove the evolution of our ancestors into Homo sapiens in the first place. In fact, I would go further still. I would posit that it was this fear that brought about the Death Stranding itself. It has certainly seemed more and more plausible of late. Yeah, Hartman has some interesting theories. I mean, the idea that we feared death to the point that we actually created Death Stranding seems a little out there. Okay, who's next? We have got the unknown man's journal. That was harder to say than I expected. I read that and I got it wrong 3 times. Alright, writing year unknown, journal 1. Today I made a delivery to a shelter near Middle Knot City. For record, that got blown up. Just to remind everyone. It was my longest trip to date, a new personal best. Back when I was starting out, people tried to warn me off the life, saying it was dangerous for proper young'uns to make runs, and that no one would really trust me. Well, what was I supposed to do? Kids without parents need to eat too, and it's not like I had any skills. 2 arms, 2 legs, whole lot of grit, that's all I had to offer. Worked out okay so far. I bring people what they need, and in return they do right by me. The more deliveries I make, the more orders I get. Never a porter around when you need one, so as long as you don't mess up too badly, someone ought to throw you a bone. Else that I've got a 6th sense for BTs too. Pretty rare that. It's probably one of the reasons why I get so much work. Sometimes people praise me. Tell me I'm doing society a service by helping my fellow man. Can't say that factors into it. I'd soon keep to myself if I could, but I've got to survive somehow, and as sure as hell ain't going to manage by myself. Journal 2. Writing year unknown. Another prepper's kicked the bucket. I went to deliver his medicine as usual this morning, but I guess I was pretty damn late. Poor guy wasn't just dead, but on the verge of going necro. Wasn't no time to take him to an incinerator, so I had to dump him in a nearby BT territory. Better than leaving him to pop, especially since my own shelter is close by. Gotta look out for number 1. When I dumped him though, just before he popped, it was like I could feel the BTs reacting to the corpse. I saw the beach too. Strangest thing, but I felt it before. When I first disposed of someone. The sensation was stronger this time though. No doubt about it. Don't know if this means I've got dooms, but I'm starting to think there's something special about me. Journal 3, writing your unknown. A delivery outfit out west heard tell of my BT sensing abilities, and has expressed interest in bringing me on board. It seems they operate outside Bridge's sphere of influence, and they want to leverage my experience and know-how to expand their operation. Could be interesting. It's funny, I started making runs out of necessity to stay alive, but that's all changed. I'm an altruist now. I live to help other people. Preppers around these parts rely on me. Hell, they wouldn't last 5 minutes without me. What would my daddy say if he could see me now? He taught me man's his own keeper, but here I am, part of a community, working with others, bringing the world together. Daddy always told me that the wide, wide world was dangerous, that we had to stay in our shelter, spend our whole life there, die there. Well, screw that. Community's what it's all about. Journal 4, writing your unknown. Buddy of mine died today. He was out in the mountains on a delivery, and it was so goddamn foggy, I guess he lost sight of the trail. He called me, asking for help, but then the line went dead. I saw the void out from here, nearly blinded me. Guess he wandered into BT territory. There's not many of us porters left these days, not many you could trust to get the job done. Anyway, folks quitting or dying, going mule, attrition's a biatch. If we're to keep on, we're going to need better equipment, and someone else who can track BTs. I can still manage sometimes, but my power's getting weaker. I can feel it. Just wish I knew what to do, because at this rate, I'm screwed. We all are. Alright, we're all caught up. Okay, let's go upstairs. Let's see what this order's all about. And I don't know if we've got a little vision of Mads Mikkelsen. Here we go.
I got my hands on something special. I might make a test somewhere you wrote them. A toast to Lisa. And to you. Not bad.
I must admit, if Mads Mikkelsen said to me, try this, it's decent wine, I would be tempted to give it a go. I feel like I'm advocating for him to become an advert for some big brand there, but yeah, honestly, he just seems like someone who would know what's good and what isn't. Okay, so we've got 2 deliveries that are, I would say, the south. We've got old component delivery to the junk dealer, which is urgent, so time sensitive. And we've got a tablet delivery to the film director. Now, besides these, we've also got something in this similar area for the collector. I'm hoping he's available now. So before we do either of these, there is a small issue. This area in between them, so it's a bit hard for me to show you. Right, actually, let's back out of here. Here we are. Let's go to the main map. This area here, pretty much where this P-band sign is, this is full of mules. So we need to clear the mules ideally, because if we don't, they're going to be a bit of a pain to get to. So what we're going to do, we're going to get our equipment, we're going to clear the mules, and then we'll make our way towards those 2 objectives. So, we'll take the film director stuff when we head that way. We've got the bowler gun. I don't think we need... Oh, I can say that. I will take PCPs just on the off chance I can build a bridge. It might make it a bit easier going that way. Floating carrier, again, resources, they're always worth having. If we're going to do that with the bridge, might as well take some metals with me. Alright, there's a lot there for my back. Therefore, it's got to go on my back. Oops. Oh. That was a mistake on my part. Carry on back. Yay. This is a very heavy load I've got. Considering I'm trying to go stealthy and, you know, get a few mules, it's like, yeah, I'm a big target walking in. Alright, so let's go this way. I had a feeling someone would do that, build a bridge. But I don't know where the Carol network line is, so... yeah, this should be okay, but I don't know. It could be that we're about to cross the Carol Bridge line. Is it here? It's here. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, that is naughty. Oh. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking down here in case there's something for the collector, because I'm sure he's in this neck of the woods. There he is. I was curious in case there was a parcel for him, but... bit frustrating, that. I can't see a watchtower around here, so you know what? I am actually going to do that, which is something I very rarely build. But I'm thinking if I build a watchtower, then in theory I could see what's going on before I get too involved in anything. So let's do that.
Stretch my legs.
Alright, let's get the PCC-1 out. Ooh, I did have it then. There we go. Come on, Sam, jump up. Ah, steep slope. You having a laugh? What are we not counting as steep? Obstacle detected. Alright, that'll do. I'm thinking this might be the time I try and do a level 3 watchtower, because I don't think I've got any other useful one, but this could potentially be a good place to put one.
Is a virtue, I guess.
It could be. I've got doubts it is, but it could be.
Construction complete.
Alright, use watchtower. So yeah, we can see all this lot, which is pretty handy. We can see where the mules are out and about. I was hoping I could see something from the collector. A piece of like lost cargo or something, but nothing's popping up for him. Okay, well, we can see their van, which is quite handy. Okay. Let's get this. What I'm thinking is, there is a post box here. So let's put the metals that I collected in here. Let's put them in here. That'll reduce the load I'm carrying. I'll put the BCCs in as well, because I don't need them. And yeah. That at least means I'm lighter loaded. And it should mean, in theory, I can get my bike and just try and ride through, well, ride into the area. Yeah, it's a shame the mule locations don't hang around for a bit longer, though, but I suppose it's because they're moving targets. Alright, so there's a generator there, that's nice. Just thought I'd pick these up. We should get spotted in a minute. I'm not bothered. You know, I prefer them not spot me, but actually saying that, someone picked a real good location for this. I've got to say, putting it right by a bunch of trees, that's good for hiding your vehicle. But yeah, let's get into this. Yeah, that thing's going to go off. Do we cancel it? Alright, disconnected from the Carol network. There we go, jump the gap. Let's go up here. Have they seen me? That guy thought he got a glimpse. This is a level 2 bowler gun. Difference between level 2 and level 1 is that there's a little bit more range on this thing. Which is pretty nice. Just can hold the trigger down a bit longer. Yeah, not perfect that by any stretch, but should do a job. Yeah. Could do with getting a move on here, just for the fact that those I just hit will probably wake up. Oh, kick him, Sam. Okay, that wasn't clean. Yeah, they're waking up. Okay, that seemed to go okay. Got 19 rounds in this. Okay, what I didn't want is happening. The car's coming, or the truck. These things are an absolute menace. I'm going to try and get inside because at least then the thing can't ram me. Yeah, there's one down there. I don't mind him getting out of the truck, to be honest. You can take them on one by one, but when it's the truck as well, it's like, Oh. Go on, have that. And that. Oh, okay. That wasn't great. Alright, you're just being a prick to me, so have that. Oh. There we go, have that. Oh. Hit that back up. Bowler gun, please equip if we haven't already. One coming this way. Let's just get you in my bowler sights. Oh. Yeah, I could do with backtracking because I'm sure a few of those that I knocked out up here. Yep, just about waking up again. Okay. Oh, come on. I don't like this. This is very cramped. Oh, come on. I'm going to lose consciousness if I don't buckle. Oh. Got it. Okay, just about hanging in here. Just about hanging in here. Oh, come on. Come on. Just stay with me, Stan. Stay with me. We just need time. We just need time to knock all these out who've not got knocked out. Oh, wow. Sugar. I don't like seeing the truck still moving. It seems like we've got a bit of our consciousness gauge back. Alright, let's go this way. It looks like we're okay. Oh, hello. Have that. Do you need a kick? No, you seem alright. Oh, hello. Have that. And one more. Yeah, just one here. Right, he's still conscious. Let's just kick him. Ooh, okay. It's a relief when these little combats are over. I mean, I hope it's entertaining for you guys, honestly. I mean, if anything, it's stressful for me when I'm going through it. I don't want to die. So yeah, I hope it's fun for you. Alright, with how short a distance it is between here and the depot centre, I'm thinking, alright, I want to try and carry a few things on me. Not to mention, even though I dropped it, we have got the... well, we got this. So let's just try and load it up. There we go, put these on here. So what I'm probably going to do here, right, I'm going to just fill my boots. I'm going to try and get as much stuff on this carrier and back to the depot as I can. And then what I will do is I will cut to picking up the cargo. So I will see you pretty shortly. Okay, so I'm not actually done. I mean, I've still got a bit to do, but what I was just going to show you is upgrading this. Because I did say I was going to do it and I completely forgot to do it. So 32 coral crystals, which is nothing. Get 100 of them. We've got 100 metal. Actually, we've got enough here, easy. Let me put them in. Add the materials, and can we recover 100? There we go. Take them back. So yeah, let's just upgrade this to level 2. Again, this is purely for going for a trophy. I advise you guys try and do the same thing. It's not a structure that is important, so when you've just got some spare materials hanging around like I have right now, I'm just raiding a camp, just get it out of the way. But yeah, I don't even know what level 2 does. I'm guessing it's just improved timefall resistance. That's usually what level 2s and 3s are, if there's nothing specific. Let's have a look.
Structure upgraded.
Oh, that's just pause menu. What was it? Customization slot added and timefall resistance. Okay, so yeah, not a lot really. What does this need? 150 coral crystals, 800 metal. And let's see. Yeah, I need a bit more metal, but maybe I've already got it. I mean, that's 250. I know there's the box here as well. Let's have a quick nosy at that. I can't remember how much I brought out with me, but I know I had enough for one of the post boxes. Well, post boxes. Oh, I didn't mean grab that. Private locker. Yeah, we got 800 here. So let's carry that on the back. Go on, take them as well, why not? I'll forget about them otherwise. And yeah, let's just go here. In a way, it isn't bad upgrading like this, just in the sense that I'd argue having a watchtower here isn't a bad thing, because you're overlooking a mule camp. It does mean that you're essentially getting permanent scouting, if you like. You've got a long-term way to just scout the camp and see what's going on. But still, watchtowers are probably the worst, well, maybe not the worst structure, but one of the worst in the game. So, yeah, this is one I just didn't want to do. This, like I said, it's probably a use down the line.
Structure upgraded.
There we go, so we've got level 3. Let's just use it. And just because I can, I'm just going to zoom in over there, and not a lot left. Mule tools, a truck. I've pretty much raided it for all I can. The only thing I'm going to go back for is... there is a post box. But I might even go back there on the way from this delivery. Yeah, that might be a good way of doing it. Because we've got a bit of cargo here. Okay, so let's drop all this off. We've got 1, 2, 3... Oh, that's the private locker again. Where is it? Here we go. So 3 lost cargoes. 2 are actually for this place, so actually put these 2 on my back. That one can go in the private locker. Then everything else can go in the private locker. So grab them all. and private locker. Alright, 2 floating carriers on my back. Organise it all, and there we go. Then make delivery. Deliver lost cargo. In you go.
So you made it.
Yeah, let's just skip that. That's the same thing. Alright. And I did pick up the memory chip from the mule camp, so let's just cash that in.
You're a saint, Sam. Thank you.
Alright. This is a Triumph Bonneville Bobber.
Thank you for your contribution.
Something about that name sounds funny. Alright, so I'm going to just nip out again, just to get the bike. That will make the order very easy, or easier.
Have a pleasant journey.
So yeah, rather than just showing you the journey, I will cut to when I've got the bike back to the depot.
Storing.
Okay, so we're back. I've just put the reverse trike in the garage just to let it be repaired. So we're going to take both these orders. We've got the junk dealer and we've got the film director. Now, because of that, we have got stuff for the film director. So I'm actually going to just pick that up right now so we don't have to go back into the menu. So that's 2 old game consoles for the film director. So we'll pop them on my back. Okay. And take on orders. Orders for Sam. Pick these both up. Let's go. Now, I don't think I need much here, to be honest. So we're going to just skip all this. So let's go. We'll pull the trike out of the garage because I do want it. It's just I want to repair it. Put these both on the back. There we go. Just auto range. And away we go. Alright, here we are. We've got 45 minutes to get to the junk dealer. I would say we don't need that much. So yeah, this guy is pretty much hating us right now. So getting him to join the Carol network is a challenge, to put it mildly. Okay. Let's go up and over. I could possibly put a ladder down, but that is a bit of an headache. Ooh, we're flying. Here we go, down here, over here. And we're good. Somehow we're connected to the Carol network again. Ooh, up we go. Up. So, when you're looking for the junk dealer, you want aim for these hills here, the red hills as I'd call it, or the orange hills. Once you see him, just head this way. A bit rocky. But he's straight here, he's hard to miss. So, yeah. You certainly don't need 45 minutes to get to him, especially if you've got this, you know, a trike. Alright. Make delivery. Deliver the requested cargo. Old components.
Delivering cargo.
Long time gone, my girl. All because of some terrorist nut jobs. And their buddies at Fragile fucking Express. Not to mention the Bridges assholes who had to go and kick the hornet's nest. Whatever. Let's see the goods. You make good time. Like you're supposed to. That's your job, isn't it?
Well, it is, yeah. Can't blame him there. You know, technically it is my job to be quick. Especially if you tell me to be quick. So yeah, just skip all that. We got S rank, awesome. And we got up to level 5 delivery time. Cool.
As far as I'm concerned, all you porters are no better than terrorists.
Bit harsh.
And nothing you say will convince me otherwise. So take your Cupid and fuck off.
Yeah, a bit harsh.
Well, okay then. Something tells me that if we want to win him over, we need to figure out what really happened to that woman in the hologram. He seems to think she died in the attack. But we checked South Knot City's records, and there's no death certificate for a woman matching her description. Which is why I asked Fragile to look into it.
Hey, Sam. I was looking through my old client database on the off chance I might find our mystery woman. And wouldn't you know it, a pretty close match popped up. Facial and voice. She's still alive. Our junk dealer's grieving for nothing. I doubt he'll take our word for it, though. Hang on. He just posted another order. Probably just trying to push our buttons. May as well check the delivery terminal and see what he wants.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
So yeah, let Sam have a rest, and this will be the part where I end this recording. So, the junk dealer. Interesting enough story. It's very much a side story in the grand scheme of things, but it's relatively interesting. But yeah, I think what I would... Let's have a massage, Sam. Go on, you've earned it. Yeah, what I would say is tune in next time. We'll do a delivery for him, or a collection, I should say. We'll also nip to the film director and just drop off his stuff. And yeah, we'll let the mystery of the junk dealer unravel. So tune in then, folks. Until then, bye for now.